This is ABC 7 News at 6.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us. I'm Peter Dubois.
And I'm Beth Jones. First tonight, police are still searching for a suspect following a bank robbery in Waterville.
According to the Waterville Police Department, the Camden National Bank on Main Street was robbed by a male suspect around 9:40 this morning. Police say the suspect did not show a weapon but threatened bank staff members. The man left the bank on foot, causing multiple schools in the area to close. The suspect is described as a white male wearing a green winter jacket.
It was reported that a suspect about 5'9" or 5'10" with blondish hair had gone in, made a threat, and made away with an undisclosed amount of cash. We responded to the area and conducted a search for about an hour and a half, and now detectives are investigating the case.
Numerous agencies responded to the incident, including the Winslow and Fairfield Police Departments, Maine State Police, and the Federal Bureau of Investigations. Anyone with information concerning the robbery is asked to contact the Waterville Police Department at 207-680-4700 and speak to Detective Daryl Gordon.
Meanwhile, rescuers were called to the scene of a serious accident this morning in Prospect. The call for help came in around 4:25 this morning. A vehicle had apparently rolled over on Fort Knox Road and became pinned against some trees. Bucksport rescuers were also called to the scene with their Jaws of Life equipment to help free a man who was trapped inside the wreckage. There's no word on his condition, and we hope to have more information as it becomes available.
Governor Mills has released the highly anticipated plan for heating and energy assistance this winter. The Emergency Winter Energy Relief Plan aims to ensure low-income and middle-class Mainers can stay warm and safe this winter despite higher energy prices and other financial challenges. Highlights of the plan include $450 checks for 880,000 Mainers to help them with heating costs that would be sent out in mid-January. There's also millions in funding for the Home Energy Assistance Program and to Maine Community Action partnerships to help deliver emergency fuel assistance to those in need, as well as funding for emergency short-term housing to avoid homelessness during winter months. To get it done, Governor Mills said her office negotiated with Republican and Democratic leadership and raised the income threshold for the winter energy relief payment. The governor urges the legislature to pass the plan on December 7th when the first regular session of the 131st Maine legislature convenes.
Well, a new report card that grades states on their safety laws gives Maine a yellow or caution rating. The Advocates for Highway and Auto Safety released their 2023 Roadmap to Safety. It's an effort to curb rising traffic-related deaths, and the 20th edition of the annual report details safety measures and solutions for reducing crashes. They say in 2021, traffic deaths spiked to a 16-year high of nearly 43,000.
Earlier data from the first 6 months of 2022 show deaths persist at egregiously high levels. Moreover, crashes injure millions of people each year and impose a comprehensive cost on society of more than $1 trillion. This amounts to a crash tax of nearly $950 for every person living in the U.S. This horrific toll must serve as a blaring wake-up call to policymakers.
Well, the report identifies opportunities for state legislatures to close gaps in drunk and distracted driving laws. It also spotlights priorities for safety improvements for federal vehicle standards and roadway infrastructure.
Maine DOT officials are considering alternatives to replacing the Machias Dike. This comes after an investigation into the town's former municipal landfill and its potential impacts on the Machias Dike Bridge project. MDOT released the results of its investigation on the former landfill today. The current dike bridge, which carries Route 1 over the Middle River in Machias, dates all the way back to the Civil War era and is deteriorating. Maine DOT initially determined a bridge span was the best alternative to replace the existing four-box culverts, which would raise water levels in the area. According to the report, lab testing indicates the landfill has already negatively impacted surrounding water quality, finding elevated levels of PFAS chemicals and other inorganic compounds that exceed thresholds for safe drinking water. Even though the analysis suggests raising water levels in the Middle River would not worsen those impacts, officials are still cautious. In a statement, Maine DOT Chief Engineer Joyce Taylor said, quote, even though the report suggests increased water levels associated with the bridge alternative would not worsen the negative environmental impacts at the former municipal landfill site, these findings still raise concerns for us. We are still considering other alternatives and will continue working with our environmental partners at the state and federal levels to find the best path forward for the Machias community, end quote. Other information about the Machias Dike Bridge feasibility study can be found at maine.gov/MDOT.
Well, Down East Community Partners will be receiving a $2.5 million grant in climate investments funded from Governor Mills' Maine Jobs and Recovery Plan. The money received will go towards training weatherization technicians through a paid internship course with Washington County Community College and Kennebec Valley Community College. The organization is one of 9 being awarded the funds. Down East Community Partners Development Director Sharon Cadis says it's a great opportunity.
The workforce development part is super exciting because it opens up a pathway to an energy efficiency career.
Down East Community Partners will be launching the program next year with 9 open slots for anyone interested in taking part.
The South Solon Meeting House and its frescoes are getting a lot of attention these days, thanks to a group of Colby College students. As Jody Hersey tells us, the students are creating a website for the frescoes so people from all over can view their beauty.
Like, you really don't run into frescoes very often, let alone in the middle of Maine. It's definitely like a diamond in the rough.
Students in Professor Veronique Plesch's class at Colby College have spent the fall semester researching everything they can about the South Solon Meeting House frescoes so they could create a website about the art.
Our connection to it is really just, I think, giving it the attention it deserves.
Each student was tasked with studying one fresco inside the meeting house, art that was created by another group of students in the 50s at the nearby Skowhegan School of Painting and Sculpture.
I am working on the fresco on the ceiling, and the artist that painted that was Edwin Brooks, and he's the only artist that is not affiliated with the school.
The class also spent time looking at several websites to get ideas on how their website about the frescoes should look, and creating biographies on the individual artists.
We've done all kinds of different things. We've had several class meetings that were really about getting the background. We visited the Skowhegan School. We got a tour from one of the co-directors. We talked with one of the artists who's still surviving.
Professor Plesch says creating the website was an amazing learning experience for her students and an even better community service project to benefit the South Solon Meeting House.
You can use it before a visit, you can use it during a visit, you can use it instead of a visit, you can use it after a visit if you want to kind of learn more.
Professor Plesch says the website should be up and running by the end of the year. In Waterville, I'm Jody Hersey for ABC7 and Fox 22.
I guess you could call that yet another hidden gem here in the state of Maine. Who knew?
Yeah, some gorgeous artwork, and really cool that they're really trying to make it more accessible for everyone to enjoy.
Shed a little light on it, quite literally.
Yeah, exactly.
All righty, well, let's turn things over, take a first look at our forecast and see what's coming our way weather-wise.
All right, Beth and Peter, thank you. Well, here we are in December with high temperatures back up near 50 today here in Bangor. 49 Bar Harbor, 46 Millinocket. We'll take it. Temperatures, same thing going on tomorrow before we have a big cool-off on the way for us for Thursday into Friday. Okay, also on the way, some rain showers. All rain this time, no snow, as we have warmer temperatures on the way as well. Lots of clouds out there now, likely rain starting overnight tonight and then throughout the day tomorrow, as there's quite a system heading our direction, a very slow-moving system, meaning rain showers late tonight, throughout the day tomorrow, throughout the day on Thursday, finally ending late Thursday night. And it's going to look like this. A soaking rainfall is on the way, up to an inch of rain likely across much of the area by the end of the week. Our forecast then tonight, though, is clouding over, some rain showers before sunrise. Your full forecast is coming up. Beth and Peter?
Who's excited about more rain? Not me.
Not me. Yeah, not as it's getting chillier. That's definitely like my least favorite combination.
Yeah.
Cold weather temperatures and rain, not the best. Can we just get a little snow? Just a little bit?
Please, Jeff.
A little bit? All right.
All right, we'll see. Well, coming up on ABC 7 News at 6, the final election race for the 2022 midterm elections will take place today, or is taking place during Georgia's runoff race. We'll look at what the results mean for Mainers.
And Down East Horizons is holding its annual Christmas party for the first time in 3 years. We'll have those stories and much more when ABC 7 News at 6 continues.
Real talk. Recent high school graduates get free tuition at Maine's community colleges. Enrollment is open right now, so sign up for classes this spring, summer, or next fall. Don't sleep on a free degree. Enroll today.
We're a AAA family.
We found out about AAA insurance through a friend who had actually mentioned it a while ago. We ran the numbers and it totally worked.
We looked at the statement for our previous insurer and then AAA insurance. Definitely, we've seen a huge difference.
Switch to AAA insurance today, and you could save an average of $483 on auto insurance. Compare that to State Farm, Geico, even Allstate. Call now for your free AAA full picture quote to find out how much you could save.
By switching over to AAA insurance, we saved over $450. So with our savings, he bought more equipment.
More money means more practice equipment.
In his world.
Why didn't we do this earlier? Why did it take so long?
We're a AAA family now.
AAA insurance allows us to do so much more with our kids and spend more time with them.
To find out how much you could save by switching to AAA insurance, call 877-209-5384 for your free AAA full picture quote today. You'll be glad you did.
Hey, it's Eric from Green Bear 420. We've been in business since 2010 and going strong, so stop in and check us out. We specialize in glass art by over 100 local artists and even have live glass blowing. Plus, we carry incense, novelties, t-shirts, and hard-to-find items. We have tons of local products for the tie-dye wearing person in your circle of friends. Come see us at 531 Moosehead Trail in Newport. And remember, Green Bear 420, it's not just a store, it's a lifestyle.
We started Fairway Auto Sales because it was a dream of mine to have my own place. I'd worked for dealerships for over 20 years. My wife, Nicole, encouraged me to go out on my own. At Fairway, you're going to get an honest transaction from start to finish.
When you come to Fairway Auto Sales, you should expect to be greeted by the owners. We'll take you out on the lot. We're going to look at each vehicle and see which one fits you and your family. We like to say, come buy your vehicle the Fairway. It's more than just a tagline. It's the way we do business.
Looking for a brighter future? Get started at Maine's community colleges. Spring and summer enrollment is open, so enroll today for low tuition, flexible schedules, and career-focused programs near you. Maine's community colleges. Discover the brighter you.
You're watching ABC 7 Bangor.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, the final race related to the 2022 midterm elections is being decided today in Georgia's runoff election. Now, the contest could seriously impact the future of politics nationwide for years to come. Democrats took control in the Senate and Republicans snagged a narrow majority in the House, and both sides have high hopes for today's results. Now, the runoff race comes as neither Democratic Senator Reverend Raphael Warnock nor his Republican challenger Herschel Walker claimed more than 50% of votes back in November. Both parties are eager to gain more deciding power.
So it doesn't determine party control, but it certainly is something Democrats would like to have, and it's also something Republicans would like to prevent. This seat, can have an impact on the deals and the bargains that Collins is able to participate in over the next couple of years.
And certainly we will continue to watch as the results unfold.
Down East Horizons held its annual Christmas party for the first time in 3 years. Matthew Juroncic takes us there.
These folks hold an innocence that lasts an eternity, and it can't help but spread through everybody that they see and come in contact with. And it really, really just fills the room, it fills the air, it just fills everybody with so much love and joy.
Christmas spirit was in the air at Down East Horizons in Bar Harbor as the organization held its annual Christmas party for the first time since the pandemic hit. Members of the group spent the morning with their peers, taking pictures with some familiar Christmas characters. They even had the opportunity to see Mr. and Mrs. Claus, with each member receiving a very special gift.
But when you see the joy and excitement of these individuals when they're getting a gift for Christmas, you realize the Christmas spirit is truly alive.
Ezekiel Koenig says the presents are nice, but his favorite part about the holidays is spending time around those he loves.
I like being here, having Christmas with my friends, talking to my friends, and being here and being the joyful, jolly holly, ho, ho, ho.
And what Zambrano didn't tell his employees is that they too would also be getting a Christmas gift of their own.
I'm going to give out checks for about $180,000, and the maximum check will be about $1,250, and we'll pay their taxes, then their retirement, so they'll walk away with a check.
Every year I cry. Every year it helps with Christmas. Every year it helps with buying fuel. It's an amazing thing, and we're thankful every year we get it.
Matthew Juronsik, ABC7 and Fox 22.
Well, in other news tonight, initial planning for the new Bangor Transit Center started back in 2017, and in just a couple days, all the work will come to fruition with a grand opening. We got a sneak peek, though. The new and improved center will make scheduling information, live ticket sales, and bathroom facilities available for passengers, as well as an indoor waiting area and other amenities and technology. Stakeholders say it's a long-awaited upgrade to the previous depot, which was torn down in 2019 after modifications were made to the parking garage that housed it, and they say they can't wait to officially unveil it.
It's taken a long time. COVID came and went, and it slowed us down. The passengers have been very, very patient with us. The drivers are very patient. We've moved them 3 or 4 times throughout the city as temporary waiting area, temporary depot per se, and they've all been very patient and very forgiving. So I'm hoping that they will appreciate it and come celebrate with us.
And speaking of celebrating the new transit center, the grand opening ceremony is slated for Friday at 1 o'clock. Self-guided tours will be part of the festivities. So certainly a long-awaited upgraded there. It looks pretty good from what we can see so far.
Absolutely. A lot to be excited about for travelers there.
Absolutely. Well, still to come on ABC 7 News at 6, how the Hope House in Bangor gets a generous gift from U.S. Cellular.
And in sports, after going winless for about a month, Maine hockey is now on a 3-game win streak and looking to close out the year on a strong note. We'll have that story right after the break.
In Maine, it's always buying season. And at Thornton Brothers in Lincoln, we carry new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Rams for your buying season. Here at Thornton Brothers, we'll help you find the right vehicle specifically for you to suit your lifestyle. As they say, the proof is in the performance. So come on over and test drive a real vehicle from a real dealership, or place your order with us and see why it really is buying season here in Maine. Thornton Brothers, Main Street, Lincoln.
You can get any phone you want.
Any one I want?
Any phone you want.
Connection is the greatest gift of all. At U.S. Cellular, we're offering any phone free for new and current customers, plus $100 to spend on accessories.
Sweet pillows of softness.
This is soft.
Holy Charmin.
Excuse me.
Roll it back, everybody.
Charmin Ultra Soft is so cushiony soft, you'll want more, but it's so absorbent, you can use less. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
Suffering from sinus congestion, especially at night? Try Vicks Sinex for instant relief that lasts up to 12 hours. Vicks Sinex targets congestion at the source, relieving nasal congestion and sinus pressure by reducing swelling in the sinuses. Try Vicks Sinex.
I'm Jay Pearl from Carroll Harper & Associates, Maine's most experienced Medicare health plans agency. Every day we hear how complicated navigating the Medicare maze can be. Let us help. From enrolling in Medicare to finding the right Medicare health plan, we are your go-to agency. We represent Martins Point Generations Advantage and other Medicare health plans that meet our quality standards. There's no cost or obligation for our services, so call Carroll Harper & Associates today.
Happy holidays from Maine Collision Center for all your collision repairs. We help straighten out your life. Season's greetings from all of us at Color Concepts, 840 Hammond Street, Bangor. See us for Benjamin Moore Paints and Hunter Douglas. ADA Fence would like to thank all past and present customers for your patronage. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
The law. If you break it,
You didn't pay rent.
you'll pay for it.
It's my show. Nobody cares whether you have a personality or not.
Weeknights at 5 on ABC 7.
Welcome back in, everyone. Thank you for staying with us. We will start tonight in the pool. Over the weekend, the Maine State Swimming and Diving Championships were held, and 2 Husson divers made a splash, earning them some weekly awards. Senior Spencer Burnett and freshman Riley Mahoney both won NAC Conference Divers of the Week. For Burnett, it's his second straight award. He finished 4th at this weekend's State Swimming and Diving Championship in the 1 meter and the 3 meter dives. For Mahoney, she won her 3rd award of the year this week after a 10th place finish overall at the event, the highest placement of any NAC diver. Ironically, neither of them even started out as divers. Both of them were gymnasts for most of their childhoods. Here they are detailing how they got the knack for the board.
So originally I came here as a swimmer. I was a top prospect swimmer coming in here, and my mom was a diver originally, so she inspired me to kind of look into diving, and especially having a gymnast background. I came here and just was like, I want to try it.
Well, my friend Sammy, who I do gymnastics with back at home and stuff, she goes to WPI, and she was like, I'm going to try diving in college. I was like, that sounds pretty cool. Like, I think I'll try diving too when I go to college, and just kind of happened from there. So.
Anything else you want to say to the people?
I don't know. I hope everyone has a great day.
Yeah, that's funny. I hope everybody has a great day as well. Thank you for that. Let's go to the ice now. After a rough stretch through October and early November, Maine hockey has really come along these past few weekends, and now they head into Saturday's game at the Alfond riding a 3-game win streak. And recently they swept Vermont for their first Hockey East sweep since 2019, the Jeremy Swayman days. In this 3-game stretch, the difference has really been the offense. They're outscoring their opponents 13-3, and they say it's been a main focus since heading into the bye.
I think we started putting a lot of emphasis on the offense and making more plays, and obviously we were close in most of the games we played before, and it was good for us to break through and see the floodgates open in a way.
We have to not be okay with just being at the net and shooting it wide or shooting it into the goalie. You know, like we have to be a little bit more ruthless around that net, and we talked about it a lot as a team, and it's starting to get a little bit better. It's still not there.
All right, well, if a 5-1 win isn't ruthless, I don't know what is. One of the main reasons behind that has been Donovan Houle, a.k.a. Donnie Hockey. He has scored in each game coming out of the bye, and he is a huge reason for Maine's success. He was also their top scorer a year ago, and he says he's just been trying to come in with the right mindset and keep his attention on the details.
Just trying to always come in with a good work ethic and keeping the details in the back of my mind, not just running around and not thinking the game, but really putting an emphasis on the details and doing a good job out there.
All right, looking forward to see what they can do Saturday afternoon at home. That's all the time we have for sports. Here's Jeff Weller with your full 5-day forecast. Jeff?
Tyler, thank you. Your full weather is brought to you by Thornton Brothers in Lincoln. Buy a new or used Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram vehicle from us today. You'll make the drive, we'll make the deal. And check this out again. Here we are in early December, 50 here in Bangor today, 46 Millinocket, 49 for Bar Harbor, 41 for Greenville. So, you know, this is above average. We'll do it again tomorrow and also for early parts of Thursday before, we get some much colder temperatures in here by Friday. Right now, the winds out of the southeast are around 5 to 10. This will actually go calm for a couple hours tonight and off and on throughout the day tomorrow. So with the rain coming in, all that moisture could give us some dense fog tonight and throughout the day tomorrow, and actually throughout the day Thursday as well. There's also a small craft advisory out there. Some waves are approaching 6 or 7 feet, so if you're heading off the coast, that could be a problem for you. Right now, visibility is all good, 10 miles or greater across the region, but as the rain begins tonight and the moisture kind of rolls in, we could see that dense fog forming well after midnight and then throughout the day tomorrow and Thursday. All right, here it comes. So lots of cloud cover out there today, a couple of sprinkles out there, but now the rain is just off to our west. This will be overspreading the area tonight, and that's going to give us a soaking rainfall, not just tonight, but throughout the day tomorrow and Thursday. This thing is not going to end until Thursday night, as there's just several waves of energy coming our direction. Looking like not heavy rainfall all at once, but over a period of time, we could see over an inch of rain coming our way between now and early parts of Friday morning. Let's walk you through it. So here we are, the rain showers out there tonight. Here's about 11 o'clock or so, looking at mostly cloudy skies, scattered rain showers out there, overspreading the entire region overnight tonight. The yellow colors by tomorrow morning could be a bit of moderate rain entering the picture. Here's 7 o'clock or so, ongoing rain showers. And then again, wave after wave after wave of this tomorrow. Nothing particularly heavy, but again, it will begin to add up, as most of us are probably looking at over an inch of rainfall tomorrow into Thursday morning. And we'll get a few more sprinkles in here, cloud cover, low cloud cover too, on Thursday throughout the day. So overall, this will be an event for tonight into Thursday before we clear out by Thursday evening. Okay, so rainfall looks like this. We're looking at an inch or greater for much of the area. We've had several of these, and it's going to be all rain this time again, with temperatures up near 50 again tomorrow. Yeah, there's just not a lot of snow in our forecast anytime soon. In fact, I'm going to run this through Wednesday into Thursday, probably Friday. Nothing much snowfall-wise going on for us. So with temperatures near 50, it's hard to get snow. That will begin to change, though, by the weekend, with temperatures, high temperatures hanging out in the low 30s. Our forecast then tonight, though, with scattered rain showers out there mostly after midnight. Low temperatures, or not so low temperatures down near 39. For tomorrow, okay, 51 again, scattered rain showers off and on throughout the day. There could be a couple pockets of moderate rainfall in there, with a southeast wind that could gust near 10 to 15. And then looking ahead, your 5-day forecast shows tomorrow rain likely, decreasing clouds on Thursday, but still lots of low clouds, maybe some drizzle in the morning through about noon with a high of 46. But then the cold front comes through. Look at Friday, mostly cloudy, and a rain-snow chance getting back in here on Saturday. Not a lot of snow, with high temperatures only in the 30s. Beth and Peter?
All righty, Jeff, thanks so much.
Yeah, at least nice to see the possibility for snow maybe later in the week, but we'll be holding
some
on
nice
hope.
brisk temperatures.
Yeah.
All righty. Well, there's still more to come. Stay with us.
Rennie's, a main adventure.
I've got all my Christmas shopping done already.
What? How'd you do that so fast?
Well, a Rennie's gift card makes the perfect gift.
You got it for the whole family?
Everybody.
Well, who's this one for?
That's for John.
And this one?
That's Bob.
And this one?
Julie.
Wait, and this one?
Marcy.
What about this one?
That's a guy who plows my driveway.
And what about this one?
That's for Sue.
Thank you. Shopping locally.
Rennie's, a main adventure.
So small, so smart. Hearing aids that I can personalize to each ear right from here. Brilliant.
It's Cyber Monday all week with big savings on Eargo 6.
Whether you're thinking of getting your first tattoo or building onto your collection of skin art,
Disconnected Tattoo and Art Company in Ellsworth provides the safest and most comfortable tattoo and piercing experience.
at Disconnected Tattoo, we'll combine your vision with our art to create something special that will last the test of time.
Don't trust your personal body art to anyone else.
Call Disconnected Tattoo today to schedule your consultation.
Or check out our Facebook page.
Disconnected Tattoo and Art Company in Ellsworth.
Wings for Children and Families is hiring youth and child case managers across central and northern Maine for all 6 of our locations. Wings offers a highly supportive work environment where caring and compassionate individuals can make a difference in the lives of children with special needs. Call today, visit our website, or connect with us on Facebook to learn how you can make a referral for services or join our team, where we are highly committed to bringing hope to those we serve. Wings, ranked one of the best places to work in Maine for the last 5 years in a row.
No matter what type of severe asthma you have, Tespire can help you have fewer asthma attacks and breathe better. Tespire is an add-on treatment for people 12 and older. It is not a rescue medication. Don't take Tespire if you're allergic to it. Allergic reactions like rash or an eye allergy can happen. Don't stop your asthma treatments unless your doctor tells you to. Tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection or your asthma worsens. Sore throat, joint, and back pain may occur. Avoid live vaccines. No matter who you are, ask your asthma specialist about Tespire today.
Tonight, the Georgia Senate runoff results, why this race matters in a now divided Congress. Plus, the act of sabotage leaving thousands in the dark in North Carolina. More Americans turn to the #1 newscast on television. World News Tonight with David Muir.
Welcome back. The Hope House in Bangor received a generous gift from U.S. Cellular today. Employees with the company dropped off $5,000 worth of food, clothing, and personal care items to the Hope House on Corporate Drive earlier today. The Hope House is a 64-bed emergency homeless shelter, and it also has an on-site health care center and offers 3 meals a day to those in need, thanks to assistance from community groups and companies like U.S. Cellular.
When we think about the current state of the economy, what we realized is we wanted to give back to organizations that were providing support related to food insecurities and hoping that they can provide a nutritious meal for the holidays.
U.S. Cellular employees say they are committed to helping more than 135 food banks, pantries, and other shelters with needed supplies this holiday season. And it certainly seems like there's no end to the need that we're seeing. It just keeps growing and growing. And so it's great to see all manner of community partners step up and do what they can.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's also the season of giving, and we're seeing that throughout our community. So really great to highlight all of these ways that people and groups like that are giving back.
Yep, and there's always more to be done. That is for sure. Well, that is going to do it for us, folks. From everybody here at ABC 7 News, take care and have a great rest of your night.
Good night, everyone.